both sides of the Atlantic, under the EU-US trade agreement, TTIP, there is a plan to harmonise rules for how products are made and sold. It's called regulatory coherence. Now, that may sound like the most boring, abstract technical term you've ever heard, but it will have very real consequences on our lives. Consequences that could be amazing, but that will actually be terrible, unless you're a big corporation. But first, let's see what kind of rules exist on both sides. Take the way the animals we eat are treated, for instance. In the US, the focus is on the end product. As long as what ends up on your plate doesn't kill you, it doesn't matter how it got there. In the EU, the focus is more on the animal's welfare and quality of life, until it ends up on your plate. Now take medical devices like hip implants. The US has much stricter rules than the EU. By raising EU standards up to the US ones, we could have the best prosthetics. So as we can see, people in the EU and the US could gain a lot from sharing their best standards. But here's the trick. So far, the agreement has not been written for people, but for big corporations. They're the ones setting the agenda. They want to make more profit by lowering the costly standards and regulations here and in the US. With this logic, no matter what side of the Atlantic you're on, you get screwed equally. We don't want our standards lowered under TTIP. Don't let corporations force a race to the bottom. Help us raise our standards of living. Give multinational corporations a generous finger by sharing this video.